Hello to all my friends out there. And so I posted a video. President Trump has declared September National Preparedness Month. So maybe some of you are new to stockpiling and you wouldn't know where to start. Okay, so I will give you a few of my tips. And these would be good for a beginner. Okay, number one, stockpile flour, sugar, yeast, any kind. I get this kind, and salt so you can make bread. If worse comes to worse, you can eat bread and gravy or bread and milk. And I have made this bread many times, and it's really easy to do. You can scroll down if you want to see how I make the bread. So start out 10 pounds sugar, 10 pounds flour. I bought this at 99 cents only. It's 2 pounds for $1. And on the back of this bag is a good bread recipe. Let me give it to you in case you like this one better than the other one. So if you can make bread, you can have toast in the morning, and you can have a sandwich for lunch. So being able to make bread is a good way to start. Okay, then the second thing I would suggest is have 30 days worth of canned food. If you stockpile cans, those are pretty indestructible. Okay, so you notice I have a can opener in the box. You don't want to take out of town without a can opener. So I have raviolis. I get all these canned foods with meat. What I have is 21 cans of food. And this is good. I get the biggest cans I can. This is actually this is going to be 30 cans of food. I got tamales. I like the beans with franks. You can just open these up and okay, with this I store Vienna sausages. We'll come to that in a minute. Chili. I tried to find as many different kinds as I possibly could of canned food. All these foods, if worse came to worse, God forbid, you can just open them and eat them straight out of the can. And I have a feeling a lot of people are doing that when it's not a disaster and they're just in their houses. So that's 21 cans of canned food. And then in this box I have 10 cans of beans. Okay. I have refried beans. These are big cans. These can make a lot of burritos. You can chop up some Vienna sausages and put those in there. These are also good for beans and rice. So 10 cans beans. And then I have a couple of boxes of cornbread. For cornbread, you're going to need eggs, so you can buy this egg replacer at Walmart. And in one of these packages is equal to 113 eggs. It's not too expensive. I have some oil in there. If need be, you can fry your cornbread like pancakes. And then I have some milk. So that's 31 cans of food. Canned food. You just open the cans and then you just eat it. Alright. This one's important. 31 cans of meat. Okay, I have 10 cans tuna. 7 cans chicken. 1 can ham, 2 cans luncheon meat, 2 cans corned beef. This is potted meat. You can make sandwiches out of this. 3 cans. I have 2 cans devil ham, and I have 4 cans Vienna sausage. These are good if you have to cut them up and put them in your beans. Then I have, oops. Oh no, my tripod is terrible. I broke it. Sorry. Okay, I have some sardines. You can eat those on crackers. So I have some salmon. You can just eat those, and then I have some oysters. Okay, 31 cans of meat. And so you might be saying to yourself, well, fine for you to say, but I don't have any extra money. Well, what you do in that case is you buy 1 or 2 items extra, or you get the big ones. Okay, the next thing is rice and beans. Today, if you saw the video, I was shopping. Once I eat all these, I will buy the 25-pound packages. Okay, if things were really, really bad, you cook the rice with salt, pepper, sugar, and a little oil. Say about a tablespoon. And then stockpile potatoes and some pasta. I chose macaroni and cheese. I get the good ones because, you know, if you ever had to eat them for a meal. And canned potatoes. And then spaghetti sauce. And see, I get the one with meat. And some spaghetti. Any kind. Alright, let me give you 2. Where's my cookbook? Let me give you 2 really good bean recipes in case, for God forbid, you ever had to eat beans. God forbid. Here's the 2 recipes. The top one is lima beans and pork sausage. And then this is the Mormon split pea soup. As soon as I eat all the beans and rice I have, I will stockpile the big 50-pound bag and call it good. And say, oh good, now I don't have to worry about it. And you need to make sure you have salt and pepper. And you have to have it in mind, if something happened, you know, could I get the stuff out of the house? Okay. Then cereal, any kind. After I eat all this, I will buy those big bags, the big bags of cereal at Walmart. And just get used to eating them, you know, get used to the big bags of cereal, shredded wheat, corn flakes, and shredded wheat, corn flakes, and Raisin Bran cereal. If you ever had to eat it. Okay, and now the next thing is soup. Top ramen is soup, and it's cheap. I buy whatever kinds I can get on sale cheap. For soup, 20 portions of soup. It doesn't matter what kind of soup, really. And some crackers. This is good. I think this is about the best deal at Walmart. Enough milk for a month, at least a month. So, you know, figure some soup. To start 20 cans of soup. And then, you know, you need food in case you need to make sandwiches. This also makes good fried rice. You cut the luncheon meat. Now, I like this one. I'm going to stockpile a bunch of these. You cut the luncheon meat in little squares and you fry it in oil. And then you add cooked rice and vegetables. Say if it was a disaster, this would do. And then you make bread. Okay, and then this is important. Do you remember my story, my terrible story about the relative? And they were coming across the plains. They had to run out of Missouri before they were murdered. And the little boy ate some pieces of meat out of the back of the wagon because he was starving, you know. But those little pieces of meat probably caused so he didn't starve to death. You know, it was a wonder that back in, the children were very obedient to the parents. And it was probably nothing short of a miracle that he did actually eat the meat, because he probably would have starved, literally. A lot of them did. They didn't make it across. A lot of people romanticize it, but it was really, really bad. Okay, now here, tea, any kind you like. And then, you know, 20 cans of 20 cans of fruit, any kind, trying to lean heavily on the vitamin C. And then for the vegetables, corn, tomatoes, and what I do with the green beans. Well, normally it would be green beans, 20 cans of vegetables. So, okay, you guys, I hope you know this is helpful. Just make sure 31 cans of food. God bless you all.